Here in KISUMU, Western Kenya, the crowds shout anti-government slogans. Uhuru must go, they chant, referring to the president, Uhuru Kenyatta. The opposition Coalition for Reform and Democracy, led by former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, was not short of supporters. This is an opposition stronghold. Politicians have been using such rallies to pressure the government to call for a national dialogue. Security, corruption, tribalism and electoral reforms top the list of issues they say have taken the country to the brink of a crisis.
It is the executive that wields the instruments of power. So it is the executive that we want to engage along with the legislature. So we must go beyond the confines of a legislative debate.
The government insists that any dialogue must happen here, inside Parliament. Odinga's coalition wants direct talks with the president. The political standoff between the ruling and the opposition coalitions has heightened tension in the country. The director of the National Cohesion Commission says it's not the time for grandstanding.
Yeah, it's bringing a lot of hostility, I think, among Kenyans. There's a lot of ethnicity issues coming up. There's a lot of abuse. And so it's not a very good thing for this country. It divides the people.
7th July is a day many Kenyans remember well. 20 years ago, police brutally broke up a pro-democracy rally. At least 20 people were killed, hundreds arrested, detained and tortured. It's a day known here as Saba Saba, Swahili for 7/7. The 1997 commemoration of Saba Saba was also met by violence between police and protesters demanding constitutional reforms. 14 people are said to have been killed by police.
If the CORD coalition goes ahead with the Saba Saba rally, it turns violent. It's going to be extremely difficult to arrest that kind of violence.
Many agree that issues being raised by the opposition are real. They just hope that this political grandstanding between the two leading coalitions will not take the country back to its dark, violent days. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, KISUMU, Western Kenya.